money in the room.
No Love, you're from Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm deaf.
How was it for you being born in Memphis, raised in Memphis?
I'm gonna be real, bro. Even since I was a kid, bro, I seen violence, bro. I just seen fights and pistols and one of my aunties, boyfriend, and he go in a building and you don't see nothing but them lights. Like you see shit that on moonless. You see them lights flashing in that hole and he coming out and y'all walking back home, your auntie, y'all walking back home together. And like ain't nothing happened. I'm witnessing shit like that, bro, when I'm young. And in Memphis, all we know is hustle mentality, like go get it on your own, like start your own business. I don't give a fuck if it's legal or illegal. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get up out this bitch one way or the other or you gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Some people that live in they city, bro, for 20, 30 years, they whole life probably get older. You know what I'm saying? And it's like certain niggas in Memphis, they just ain't got that type of, we ain't got that type of sit down about us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some gotta give eventually. You feel me? For yeah.
So at some point in Memphis, you get involved in the streets. How old were you when you got involved?
Bro, the first time I seen a nigga out with my eyes, bro, I was in the 9th grade, bro. I was going to Sheffield High School. Nigga named Head, you know what I'm saying? Shadowbrook Apartments, East Memphis. We was standing there, we was smoking. He took our walk, and we just left the store going to go get some cigars. So it was just a blessing for me to stay there. You know what I'm saying? And they took off, hit the corner, bro, and we ain't heard nothing but tires and shots. And I went around the corner, bro, and I seen one of my partners was hitting the leg. His name Kobe. He was hitting the leg over there. All he saying is, get head. So I look over by the court. I see head. I go over by him. One of his legs is under his body. You know what I'm saying? He had his shirt off, so you can actually see the holes and his pumping and he looking. You know what I'm saying? So I ran home. I had told my auntie, you know what I'm saying, up in the head. So I had to give me a gun. You know what I'm saying? That young. So this when I jumped out the porch, 9th grade, I went and got me a revolver. You know what I'm saying? I had me 3 bullets, but I already to mine whatever with them.
Right.
I was young as hell. But that's when I say I jumped out the porch.
Now, at this time, your older brother Finesse is already off the porch.
Around this time, he probably doing time. Around this, he was doing time. Yeah, he was off the porch. Yeah, he was off the porch.
Right.
On different way before me. He was in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't mean to veer off, but I remember in Memphis it was a big thing. Brazy brought it up. Somebody, claimed he told. And Finesse's big thing is not telling, you know what I'm saying? In the feds, you got to walk the yard, have clean paperwork. You growing up, was there any truth to that situation? Or
nah,
was the fact?
Nah, it wasn't no real truth to it. Ain't nobody really, when that type of shit happen, bro, and that paperwork get to flowing, everybody have it. Like, everybody have it. You know what I'm saying? But I remember the incident of him, going to jail on them robberies, but I never in my life heard nothing about him snitching. I never heard nothing about no paperwork, his name, and no type of allegations with that, period. To be always real with you, bro. Like once they came out with it, usually, your mama, you heard somebody say something about something.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? He flattened his time, came home. I'm talking about it wasn't no, and then the guys I know a few of the niggas that's supposed to be pushing the agenda of this what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So, I ain't never seen it myself personally. You know what I'm saying? But, I ain't heard about it. When it came out, that's when all the allegations, it's allegation to me like it is to everybody else.
Right. And I asked because it was like, when that happened, it was like, they were saying Finesse 2 times stole dude's name. Like his name was Finesse.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, it's like he changed his whole, he ultimately finessed the game. That I ain't trying to. It's like his name was something else, and then he became Finesse because his partner was Finesse. He too tall.
Ain't no telling though. You know when a nigga mad, man. You know when a nigga mad, nigga gonna tell everything they feel. If they feel like they lying with 2 times, they feel like you took it and it's coming out. Nigga ain't lying, man. It's a million things nigga say. Nigga, you took it lying, you probably took it lying. Ain't no telling, man. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
When you get to doing time, man, how long did you do?
I did 13 months.
You did 13 months, okay. And how was that experience?
I'm gonna be real, bro. Until they send me, you know, you stay in the county jail until you get to the penitentiary.
Right.
So the whole time I'm in the county jail, I'm thinking I'm finna go back home. Just that simple. I'm like, they're gonna get my probation back. Short story, I violated. Now I'm facing the charge again. So I'm like, they sent me to court and shit. They finally sent me to the penitentiary. I was happy as hell for some reason. Once they sentenced me, and I was like, damn, man, go to the penitentiary. I'm like, all right, say no more. I was slick happy already to get out of there. But when I got in there, John, bro, it was a real rodeo, bro. Like when them doors close on you, you first go in there and they give you a bologna sandwich and they got bones in it. And you bite into that bitch, she get the crunching, she get real. You be like, why the thing? This bologna sandwich got bones in it, you give me an apple. But you know, after that, they came back with like some cold, like, you know, the macaroni with the ground beef, like some hamburger helpers, you know, they feed you a little more heavy in the penitentiary than they do in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give you a crazy experience, bro. So they walked me in my cell. I got a ceiling. So tell me why they seen me come through the pod. They seen me come through the whole queue. Right. Bro, it's a nigga upstairs. I got a song called Understanding with me and my brother on it. That was my first song. I dropped it. You know what I'm saying? They went off. But the nigga seen my face and started bumping the song through the vent. You know, if a nigga talk through the vent, we can hear it down here. So I don't know if he know that's me or not, but he bumping the joint. But there was Legendary Conway in Illinois. So I'm like, damn, this Legendary bumping my verse and everything. But after that, bro, time get to settling in on the same. And then when I got sentenced, that was around COVID time.
Right.
So the building that I was in was a 24-hour lockdown. You ain't coming out to go get on no phone, no kiosk, no computer. You in the cell, sun up, sundown. You come out twice a week to go shower, if thick, because it's COVID. They don't want you to, can't go to the phones, you can't go to the yard. You know what I'm saying? You can't do none of this shit. So, you know, I fought, man. But you want to know what really fucked my head up, though? Like, wasn't nobody sending me no money or nothing like that, bro, but I still didn't come home with no envy for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, while I'm in the joint, my brother write me letters telling me like, bro, you a great investment, bro. Like, you know, when you come home, red carpet, and you know, I still got these letters and these pictures and shit like that. You feel me? But you know, made a lot of promises, man, in them letters, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when he came home, that shit left. The shit went a whole different direction. But the good side of jail, because you know we got two sides of everything. You got bad and you got good. And it's gonna be short told. But overall, what I learned was discipline. I learned how to budget, bro. Like the type of characteristics it take in the real world to survive. They gonna force you to do it. You're gonna go without a woman. You're gonna go without
mandatory.
You gonna only got a portion amount of food. So if you don't know how to save this shit, or, you know, save for later, your ass will starve late night. So, you know, I got in the books, bro. You know, I got to working out, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was most definitely an experience that I needed. Man, for the youth and you young niggas out there, don't go to jail just to feel like I done it. I just want to test it. It's straight fuck shit. It ain't made for no human. It's deeper than just going to jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? You lose your mind, you can really lose your spirit in there. You will change. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like the free world, nigga, and a cheeseburger. You feel me? They slide them beans and that cornbread under there. And it's summertime and that jello on the tray get the milk and it ain't nothing but juice. You're gonna realize, man, I gotta get home, man. This shit, nah.
You talked about your experience in the hole and earlier in the interview, and Finesse doing double that time that you did in the hole.
Right.
I've heard stories about people in the hole, and that it's like you either gonna read some or you be done cut yourself. You know what I'm saying? This OG Percy actually, he tells this story about that what they give you when you go to the hole in I guess Texas jail or whatever. You know, I know it's different state to state, right?
Mhm.
But it's like they give you a Bible and a razor, and it's meant to drive people insane and use the razor to get at themselves. Would you say is a similar experience in?
I'm gonna say this, bro. When they tell you that a human being is a special being, bro, it can adapt to whatever situation it's being put in, bro, especially after so long. So you ain't gonna go in there and lose your mind. If you do, you got one option: kill yourself, cause it ain't gonna change. So once you get put in a situation like you in a bathroom and you got your tub, that's your bed, and the toilet, where is it? That's your toilet, and you got a ceiling. So when he jumped down and got a shit, you on the bottom bunk, and you hold the sheet up, you put the sheet up, and he's shitting right here next to you. Every day, every night, you smell another nigga sides.
Okay.
And you got to stay there. You got to wait till it go away. You got to clean up or something. But just waking up, bro, and washing my hair, and putting my glasses on, looking in the mirror, and my shit creased, and I'm smelling good, and nigga they, you see what I'm saying? Whole time, man, this shit ain't nothing, man. Like, they don't give you a razor for a certain amount of time because it's dangerous. So they ain't gonna just give you a razor and a Bible. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, folks got books on the wing. So you really gotta get lost in them books. And it's something that's gonna happen to you though. Being in that jail, bro, you can't control when you in the hole. Some niggas might get to fighting and you thinking that you gonna have a beautiful day. Whole time these niggas fought. Now I'm in the hole. Now I can't come out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So ice not coming and it's hot, the walls sweating. We can talk about jail shit all the time, but I don't want to manifest it. I'm glad I experienced it.
Well, I asked because you pointed out something that I was gonna ask you earlier in the interview, which was Finesse showing. He showed us like the cuts that he had on his wrist, and I had never just a guy like him. I just never you don't. That's not something that you see. I know we talk about blacks needing more counseling and not dealing with our mental health, especially black men.
Right.
And it's like, Finesse, I guess when you look at him, big tough guy, you know what I'm saying? Like he, rap good. At this point in his life, he living the life he wanted to live. Even prior to coming home, we knew he had a hit in the streets with going straight in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even know Finesse. You know his song though.
No different.
Before he went in, I'm talking.
Mhm.
And to see him with those cuts, and then I know it's another like a song he had, "Letter to the Devil," where he wrote the devil a good letter. That wasn't no bad letter. That was a good letter. The way he put it together and articulated it, like it was like wow, like you know what I'm saying. I kind of felt this. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It, he's your brother, so you know him probably a little deeper than most. You know what I mean? Do you really feel like he sold his soul?
Yes. When they say sacrifice, bro, is real, bro. And the power of money is real, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when you sell your soul, I'm gonna say this: you give up all control of yourself. You have to take whatever is being given to you. Like you tied down, and you tied down still. That's why you think it's so many successful people that's not happy, bro. How the fuck is y'all able to throw balls and shit for y'all family, but y'all online going crazy? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's starting to come to the front in 2025, bro. People always wonder what the future gonna look like for the next generation, and it's getting bad, and guess what, bro? The system and the justice system, they slapping their hand down. They doing their thing. So everything's still gonna level out. Everything's still gonna level out. But back to what I was saying.
We were talking about Finesse selling the souls.
The soul part, right? So when somebody grab a big chunk of your wealth, when somebody have control over, if you go back to this position, to this ground, if you go back, see, that's the difference between with Dolph. Can nobody pull the rug up under him if he make a wrong move or say something niggas don't like? They couldn't do it to him because he was independent. He was shooting for the everybody he motivated. It was gonna be a world full of young niggas that's fans that want to just be independent. And I want to hold my sanity because you got people like Taraja P. Henson. She got roles where she in the role and mother chasing her with knives and trying to kill her. Bro, what you think she dealing with when she go home? And it's acting. So imagine if your real life consists of this. And you see what I'm saying? It's a different type of pressure on you, bro. That's what I really believe, selling your soul is. And sometimes, bro, to be all the way honest with you, because this is my interview, sometimes I feel like I was a sacrifice. Yeah. Without even knowing it. There's no way I'd have been on major, big stages. He got a way back there. I'm coming out first. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know if you know what I'm saying, Alabama. I'm going to keep it raw with it too. I lived once. But I done been on these big stages, bro. And production saying, hey, man, your little brother's pants sagging too low. Tell him just put his pants up a little bit. When we get to the next city, he going to do it again. So why? Blackball. Why done went months and dog this, that. Don't nobody want to get the real in the role. You know what I'm saying? This RealToonTV though. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, this word is real lit. You see what I'm saying?
I tried to tell him, I had some words for
Shout out RealToon.
rapper named Zero. My favorite rapper growing up. Still to this day, you could say, his old stuff. But I had some words, and I remember afterwards, some discussions of blackballing. And the next week though, everybody started back reaching out. And I feel like I took the Dolph approach to where nobody put me on, you know what I'm saying, and that was kind of what I was speaking on, is y'all not putting it on, so we don't owe you no loyalty, because it's like, you know what I mean. But I just a moment of relatability, no, can't nobody tell me who not to have on my platform, because y'all don't do nothing for us,
right?
You know what I'm saying, and I'm grateful for those who do stuff that may not get recognized, and I can go down to this.
But see, you running your own ball right now. You independently, you doing numbers. But you best believe, brother, the United States is small, bro. The bigger you get, when you get in position and these folks start getting you them real bags, now you gonna start getting them phone calls. And you get to talk about selling your soul and all, it's control. So once I'm being controlled by a higher power, when somebody don't act in the way I want them to, for some type of reason, I choose to possess the same toward the people that I supposed to be in control of or help. I started to press them the same way. Right. But to get back to you, like, once you get to getting them big bags and you getting these phone calls, you in these certain rooms, now they calling you saying, hey, RealToon, don't call no love no more. Don't get no love with them no more. Because we got big bags invested in certain. Once you get them, we don't want the real deal, period. So I had to learn that being fake in this guy, you have to be a fake person to live in the industry. The people that's natural born hustlers, that people really value, that really got value, they raw and uncut. They ain't got a whole lot because they can't be controlled. Feel me? They can't be controlled, bro. They standing for something.
You never went to a Diddy party while y'all were.
Man, get the
Since we was on the
get the fuck out of here.
I had to
Nah, but I can't give you one experience though. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we went to this mansion one day, bro. We in Atlanta. They usually have them in LA. You know what I'm saying? But we in Atlanta. So we pull up, you know, I see some of the crew outside, but they ain't got their camera shit set up, but I know a few of them, but it's more just like a little function. So we go in the joint. So room just is full of food, bro, just everything, chicken, like wings, nachos, little vegetables, and it was like just move around, just enjoy the environment, bro. But it's like they got a certain code to where once we link up and meet up, our goal is to not finesse nobody. I can't give you the name of it, and I really can't go too deep, but it's like when you in this game and you a part of a certain cult, you can't let people know that we value manipulating people. We value taking from people, making them starve, and you know, but the crazy thing is, they power lay with making the one that's they making the artist or whoever they investing in, it'll blind you because you the one with the money. So you thinking everything is gravy, but the whole time you the one that's really pushing this agenda. But when they come to this one place, it's like everybody is genuine to each other. Ain't nobody trying to manipulate nobody or, you know what I'm saying? Like, let all the negative energy, it go away right here. Like, everybody that's around, motherfucker know what's going on, but it's a whole thing of keeping quiet. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker a king for talking. But the thing is, you got powerful people like Louis Farrakhan that have lived a long, wealthy life. And he dangerous, but he's still living and he's still surviving. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point of us being free, bro. That's what our ancestors want. Our daddy, they granddaddy, up the line, they want us to be free. Not free in the way of out of jail, but say what we want to, do what we want to, go where we want to. Anybody that's trying to control it, you know what this called, bro? This called manipulation. Any type of control from a woman, family, kids, whoever, you got to go off your own understanding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, motherfuckers can try to control you, and then it come out a word I want to say is liberation. You know what I'm saying? For the people that don't know what liberation is, Google it. It's when God takes you from under the control of something. So sometimes we have to allow it, and a lot of shit gonna burn once you do this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people pray for the good, but you don't understand God got a way of making things, making shit worse. But then what you pray for, but you ain't even thinking like this, thinking shit. I prayed for this, and I didn't think I had to go through this for it.
Right.
You feel me? So, yeah, man, this shit, it get deep, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the house with the shit just is the spirits is bad, bro. It's like you done just pulled up to a haunted house. Like, it's women you can access. It just, nobody got good intentions, bro. It'll fuck your head up. If you just looking for the normal. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to get too deep, man, but it's nothing that ain't being done under the sun, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the type of person I am, they been smelt it. He ain't for this shit. You see how long it took me to even just start coming out talking?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.